across the nation here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, put those hands together. Laughs Comedy Spot, make some noise. The one, the only, the unbelievable Joe Luzzi coming your way.
Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Yes. Anybody have any parents in the crowd tonight? I've got some parents too. Trying to blame my anger problems on them. Because every time I talk to them on the phone, I have to exercise so much patience. I have none left for anybody. And like I talked to my dad. My dad, he's sort of starting to forget doing things. Like he had firewood delivered to my house as a present. Now, assuming he remembered that when it arrived, I texted him something cryptic like, "The eagle has landed." His response to that was, "Does that mean you're high on something, son?" No, Dad, it's actually 7 o'clock in the morning. The firewood has been delivered. I said, "Oh, so you need to borrow money?" Okay. And then at that point, I just tried to talk to my mom to speed up the whole communication process, but all she ever wants to talk about is how I'm ever going to find a wife with those shoes that I wear, or the car that I drive, or am I really going to find the one with that untrimmed neck hair? Ridiculous. So I just try to get off the phone as fast as I can at that point, but she always has to say something disgusting. Like, I'm like, "Okay, Mom, I love you, goodbye." And she'll go, "Okay, son, well, keep a wrinkle in it." That's disgusting. But yeah, I don't actually blame him for my anger problems. You know, I was actually adopted by two of the greatest people ever. I do not deserve.
From your parents.
From my parents, are you adopted, or what are you clapping
We
for?
adopted 5.
You adopted 5?
Yeah.
Well, let's give it up for you and your 5 kids and my parents and me. So, yeah, I don't, you know, they're great people, and I was just a weird, shitty little kid. I didn't deserve them. Like, I would do these weird things growing up, like, I decided that I didn't want to poop anymore when I was a kid. I was tired of it. Sitting on the toilet seat, wiping my butt, washing my hands, the whole thing, just forget about it. And I thought that that was actually an option, to just not poop anymore. Until about 72 hours later, when I was in the fetal position with the family doctor's finger up my butt. Yeah. Another thing I did was I went to the bathroom one night to brush my teeth with the light off with what I thought was toothpaste, turned out to be Preparation H instead. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Another weird thing I would do is I had this obsession with my socks. Like if they were not upright all day long, I would just have a fit and just be screaming, "My socks aren't obeying me!" Weird. Another thing I like to do was, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. That's another disappointing part of my childhood. But I like to practice wrestling moves on pillows. So this particular day, I wanted to body slam a pillow 20 feet out of a tree for the big finale. Branch breaks, I fall, break my neck, or I break my arm, and get a third-degree concussion. So right, like at this point, if you're my parents, you got to be thinking, we paid full price for a kid who wrestles pillows and trees and loses. He screams at his socks all day. He brushes his teeth with hemorrhoid cream. And every 6 months we have to take him to the hospital because he decided to stop pooping again. Like, is there some sort of return policy on this? Can we get some store credit? Yeah. But actually, when I was growing up, I had, when I was still living at my parents' house, I had a secret drawer. Uh-oh. And in this secret drawer consisted of 3 different items, being a bag of weed, a bottle of whiskey, and a VHS tape of some of the most disgusting porn you've ever seen in your life. Now, so I went out with my friends. We got the whiskey. We drank it. Tasted pretty strong, but it didn't really do anything. And then we smoked some of the weed. It tasted funny. Also didn't do anything. And then I get home, pop in the trusty VHS tape, and it was in that moment that I realized my parents had found my secret drawer, replaced the whiskey with vinegar, replaced the weed with lawnmower clippings, and recorded over the VHS porn tape with a NASA launch video. And the worst part was they didn't say anything to me. I had to have the balls to walk up to them, look them dead in the eye, to let them know that they know. It's ridiculous. But actually the most embarrassing part was about a week later when my parents caught me masturbating to a NASA launch video. I'm Joe Luzzi, you guys have been fun.
That's the funny thing, Joe. Do you realize that Teresa's husband works in NASA?